A device that changes a semi-automatic handgun into fully automatics now considered illegal in the state of Indiana. It's known as a Glock switch, and the ban was effective immediately once that legislation was signed. As Erica Finke reports, police say these switches have become easier to come by in recent years.
A tiny device that essentially turns a semi-automatic handgun into a machine gun. South Bend Police Chief Scott Ruskowski says the department has collected 6 switches this year.
And this is specifically, these are made for Glock models. There are others. There are even rifles that have either blocks or these similar type devices that will make them full auto.
The switch only takes seconds to install and bumps against the firing pin so the rounds keep cycling. And you can hear the difference from recent ShotSpotter cases of a regular semi-automatic versus one with a switch. Chief Ruskowski says they've had magazines with 15 to 100 rounds that'll keep rapid firing with a switch.
That literally is disaster waiting to happen. There's no way you're going to be justifying why you would have one of these. It is nothing more than an offensive weapon. You are going out to hurt somebody or do a lot of damage.
According to Sergeant Ted Bonner with Indiana State Police, the new legislation signed by the governor at the end of April gives absolute clarity that these devices are prohibited under state law.
It becomes a good tool for law enforcement across the state as well as prosecutor's office, that they can be prosecuted on the state level instead of awaiting potential federal prosecution.
Over the last year, Sergeant Kyle Shaparsky with the LaPorte County Sheriff's Office says vast majority of their firearm-related investigations involve switches. This legislation, he says, gives law enforcement more of a backbone.
To A, make arrests on people who are just simply in possession of these devices, but then B, start, using these that to try to identify where these things are coming from and who's responsible for ultimately distributing.